New Milestones, episode 19, Monday, the 2nd of August 2021. The evening has fallen. It is still light outside since it is summertime. I'm listening to Johnny Cash, R.E.M., and others. Ordered some sushi earlier on. Was a nice meal. I am planning to watch Rick and Morty later on. In the last couple of days, I watched a lot of Netflix. Some documentaries about movies like Ghostbusters and Jurassic Park. About the inside and outside of these movies. In between chatting a bit with my eldest brother about great games on the Nintendo, like Kid Icarus, Zelda, and Metroid. I had an easy couple of days. I also read an article about someone who gives reviews on books. So I took my chance and sent her a link with my Amazon page. I can always try it out, you know. Will take some time, I guess. Maybe I should let go and see what will happen in the future. Tomorrow I will take a somatic screening, a yearly medical checkup for my body, in and out. Will take around 45 minutes, maybe a bit longer. Just made a cup of coffee. Time for another one. I have a coffee machine in my room since recently. That is amazing. I love coffee. You can get a big package of coffee with 100 cups for €25. Then I'm good for a while. Songs of R.E.M. are passing by. Really great songs. Summertime also means fresh fruit. Cheap and really tasty. I had some flat peaches earlier on, really juicy and sweet. Some prunes as well. My fingers are rolling a sheki, moving from one finger to another, lightening it up, inhale and smoke. That is a great to feel. I do want to cut my habit though. When smoking less, my medicines work better. It is okay to smoke with these medicines, so I don't have to quit entirely. I will start with fitness soon as well. Not sure when though. Then I will smoke less as well. I had some normal meals in the last couple of days. I will start with the shakes soon. I only had 2 shakes. Must say that they do work. I wasn't hungry whatsoever. Inhaling again. Taking a sip for my coffee as well. I'm sitting within my thoughts. There is a nice atmosphere in my room. Not stressed out. Nodding slightly on the music that fills my room. Turned on my aroma diffuser with eucalyptus and rosemary oils. That is really a nice smell. Sometimes I'm wandering in my thoughts, losing control very easily, not knowing what I was thinking about. On the other hand, I'm stuck within my feelings and thoughts, being sucked inside a vacuum. That is strange to encounter. I'm moving in and out of these boxes from reality to fantasy. Who are you in the core? When is it okay to be in the core? Stuck inside madness around the clock, thinking about the core, but then stuck inside a box. A fantasy for eternity inside madness. Time. Frozen, empty. How do you fill the cup again? Not cold and lost. The bigger things in life are really beautiful, mostly invisible. Feelings and thoughts seem like it isn't important. Learning about the bigger things of life behind the curtain. Losing the game as the living dead. Empty inside your soul, not connected with your soul in the highest spheres of light. Universal love in eternity. That is the final outcome. So you can grow again, getting out of this mess. There is a way out. Not saying it is easy though. I really had some harsh times. Losing yourself from the inside, empty, lost, no attachment to life. What is life? Inner wisdom is the biggest gift there is. Actually, it is the only direction. Even when you don't want it, love is energy. You can get difficult times though by doing bad things. When thinking about reincarnation and letting it into your life, everything will change. Who are you? Are you where you want to be? Thinking about multiple feelings and thoughts that are like a red line through life. Then there are other red lines through all of your lives, moving in and out of the spheres of light. There is never a moment lost in the dark places. You need to get into your inner core, the bigger attachment of the afterlife and the universe. It is a perspective you can't get lost in boxes of thought. Strange how the mind works in and outside. You need to feel love. That is the final solution. In contemplation with the afterlife, universal feelings of love again. I'm moving again. I'm still not there yet. Moments in time, letting go of madness, boxes within boxes. When being down and out, you need a searching team to send them out to get him back on track again. Lost in a labyrinth. Every step within yourself has been taken. Hallucinating. What is time then? What is your inner core? What are feelings, thoughts? Who are you in society? During school time, you have to be someone. What is it to be human? A degree? A job? Religious? Yes or no? Times do change. Who are you within all of this? As a person from this time? Relationships? Children? Zeitgeist? What are your hobbies? Can you still remember who you are from the inside? Losing your inner core. Like a burnout. What is life about? You have to be someone without knowing who you are. What if we take away some of these things? Who are you then? Can you still take it? What is you? Cycles. Life is big. God is bigger. Reincarnation is a blessing. Then you can let go of everything that has ever been made. You're blowing things up, but this time insanity. Reasons and universal love. Not lost, but home. New surroundings, new boundaries, new lives. Everything will be better in the end. Adding more lives into your cup. Understanding the real reality. Moving from psychosis into God. You forget certain things that are like molds for what we are. I made molds for fantasy and believed in them. You need to find your inner core back again, also of the universe where you live in. Many, many possibilities. Learning along the way. The afterlife, reincarnation, and God are the only things we need. That isn't the case for many people, though. That is the reason they can get lost. It can be tough, pain, mental, physical. The person who you are, that won't get lost. The inner core is pure love. Even when in pain, the outcome is love. The feelings and energies that can be seen in life for eternity. Let me see, another piece. There we go. Today I had a somatic screening. First we filled up the tank of the car. Afterwards I filled up the tires of the car and there it went wrong. With the second tire, the valve got stuck in the air pump. I tried to get it loose, but then it broke instead. I put on the valve cup. There was air coming out of the valve, but less. In this way, my mother could drive to the mechanic downtown. Instead, my uncle picked me up and drove me to the somatic screening in Purmerend. He even waited until I returned from the conversation I had. It took us 45 minutes or so. I had to fill in a form, and we talked about that. It went reasonably well. In the car, we talked for a bit while driving back to my hometown of Volendam. There, I've learned that the tire has been fixed by a mechanic. My mother did have to pay him €100 though, but that didn't matter. We had a cup of coffee at my uncle's place. In between, I read the local newspaper called Niveau while listening to the Olympic Games. Back home, I got a call from a friend to go with him to a large mall in Amsterdam. It was nearly closing time, so we had to hurry. Inside of the mall, there weren't many people, and we were finished within no time. After bringing the products to my friend's working space, we headed to the supermarket to buy today's dinner. Dinner was great. We talked in between about this garden while doing the dishes and finishing the evening with a cup of coffee. I just arrived back home again. I'm listening to Metallica. Time for a last cup of coffee. Not sure what I will do next though. The time stops at 21 hours. I think that's funny. I have that all the time. 2 days passed. Yesterday I went out for dinner in Hoorn with a good friend of mine. We went to a Thai restaurant. Many other restaurants are closed at the moment because of the holiday season. There was someone ill from the staff, and because of that, we had to wait more than an hour before the main course was being served. A pity, but that can happen. The meal was okay, not great, but not bad as well. I liked the papaya salad we ordered the best, sweet and spicy. We also had chicken and beef and a beef dish. When returning home, I watched some Gravity Falls episodes. It was a nice anime, recommended to me by a good friend. In the last 2 days, I let my younger brother's dog out in the morning. She's staying at our place for 2.5 weeks, I guess. There are nice temperatures, and there will be even higher temperatures in the next couple of days. There is a bird sitting on the balcony. I have to be quiet. Luckily, the cat isn't here to be seen. Other things are that I like my Y-food shakes a lot. I used 4 of the drinks already. I will start with the powder shakes soon. Losing weight is a good thing. Being healthier feels great. Less hungry and less sweets. This evening I will continue watching Netflix and Disney Plus again. Not sure what I will eat today though. It is still the afternoon. I got an email from a company that sells Space Smoke, a nicotine-free cream to smoke with your shisha. Last time, they were sold out within 1 or 2 days, so I ordered some extra this time. I'm good for a while. They did increase the price a bit. I ordered some nice flavors like lychee, orange, chocolate and green apple. We'll have dinner with my parents today. Dinner will be ready within 50 minutes, I guess. I also ordered some Dutch shrimp and some tuna from a friend. I can pick up that later on today, otherwise tomorrow. And then the last piece. How are you doing? I'm fine, thank you. How far does the conversation go? About the same things every time? In the end, you will lose yourself from the inside on the road to nowhere. Some people are coming more often into your life, like family, neighbors, friends, and other people. How deep are the conversations then? An extra input. When being delusional, I projected the fantasy worlds on the outside, also with people I know. I felt off track and strange all the time. Who are you and what is important? A friendly chat. Sometimes, not all the time. It will be fine again. I was on the long term, chronic psychotic and heavy schizophrenic. Again, the madness. It's insane. I couldn't walk outside because my mind and feelings went into many directions, too attached to the madness. These boxes were blown up in a fantasy, a bubble in a bubble, a box in a box, walking down the road. What if there is no God? Where do your feelings and thoughts go to then? You, as a person, living on earth, in a society, it is massive that you can do what you can do with yourself. It is really beautiful. From being born out of a cell in the universe, moving through time and space, moving through the universe to be seen or not to be seen, like atoms, invisible but moving fast. Our soul has a frequency as well, not yet to be seen. In the future it will be. A dream passes by. I had many dreams in the last couple of days. In the last one, I killed a green snake by cutting off his head. The snake turned brown. In the end, I thought it was a shame of the snake, but it was for my own safety. In another dream, I saw some brushes. There was a time I didn't have any dreams at all. I got stuck in my psychosis big time. Every day the same insanity, moving from delusion to delusion, being sucked inside vacuums. I got lost inside the madness every second of the day. I couldn't cope with the outside world, societies, school, work, accomplishing big things in life. Nope. Why? Other surroundings are the delusions of life. Relationships? In what time? Short or long term? Zeitgeist? Who are you in reflection of life in its true essence? What is time? Do you feel the same? Do you think the same? Inner course, inner beauty, thoughts in the mind. You're grown up when you're ready. Some things don't change, don't come into your life. Collectively, the most people on earth are thinking about these things. In the light of reincarnation, you're grown up and mature in another perspective. The soul and spirit of who you are. Reincarnations again, looking to different things in life. Letting go of the physical body and move on. Another copy, but this time the blueprint of your soul. Combining multiple lives together. A bigger piece of more peace inside. Now you move to the blueprint of the universe. Another copy of a copy, but this time in universal love. Getting higher in spiritual awareness. More and more beautiful worlds will show up. Better and more beautiful indeed. In my mind and feelings, I'm still lost mostly. It are different gradations though. The end conclusion isn't written yet. There are many beautiful books along the way. You only need to find the right books. Changing yourself to get out of this madness. Adjusting your thoughts in what they are capable of. Who are you in your own inner core? Society is big. In what parts do they overlap your inner thoughts and constructions of the mind? Can you find your way in that? Why are you? Why are you different in comparison with other people around the globe? What is important? Different visions about God and the universe? Many societies came and collapsed. Some were further ahead in time with the afterlife than we are at the moment. It will change in the future though. But when? 100 years? 2,000 years? Yes, something like that. Within the first 100 years, many people will change and search for the afterlife. In the end, it's all the same. People are getting out of the darker spheres and are looking to other things in life. We can learn from the past big time. We lived in these times, creating beautiful things for the future of all mankind. It isn't about religion or the color of your skin. We are all the same from the inside. Some are a bit further than others. Within 2, maybe 3 lives, we all change and it will become very, very, very beautiful. I would say have a really great week and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.